Looking good, my guy.
Thanks for joining us here on 2K Sports for NBA basketball. And tonight, we've got the Los Angeles Lakers playing against the Sacramento Kings here in Golden Water. And now the Lakers starting group. Reeves in its shooting guard. James is the small forward. The post pair form will be Vanderbilt and Ayton.
It's a long season, Kevin. And I know we say that a lot, but it's the truth. And to just remember. Remember, there's going to be plenty of ups and downs during the course of the year.
Here's what Sacramento's going with right now. Malik Monk comes in for Levine, and Dennis Schroeder subbed in for Russell Westbrook. Over to the left wing. Hachimura kicks to MP. No good on the triple. The Kings trail by 6. Now let's take a minute to talk to Allie LaForce courtside. Allie.
I had a chance to catch up with Doug Christie. He talked about the always daunting prospect of slowing down LeBron James. He told me, quote, as dangerous a scorer as LeBron is, we can't devote too much attention to him because he knows how to use his teammates. If we overplay him, he'll pick us apart with his passing. Kevin, back to you.
All right, Allie, thank you. Monk, the pass to Schroeder. Outside for Murray. No good from outside. Lakers leading by 4. Any thoughts, Richard, on Keegan Murray's progress throughout his career?
Well, he's become more than just an outside shooter. He's worked hard on his defense, his ball movement. Murray is growing into a multifaceted player that they were looking for. Oh, man, he's feeling it this quarter. They should be looking to get him going every trip down the floor.
MP outside. Lets it go with the 3. Sabonis grabs the board. Sacramento's gone 2 of 5 from three-point land here in the first quarter. Here's DeRozan. It's good for his second make. He's made 2 of 3 so far.
And after a furious run, now all of a sudden they're in the lead.
A 3 from MP. Another miss by MP.
Well, not really his best quarter as far as scoring. Let's see if he can eventually get back on track.
Now, here's DeRozan. Sabonis' screen on LeBron. And the last-second attempt doesn't fall. Both teams have it going here early and still close through the first quarter. It's Sacramento ending the first quarter on a 9-1 run. And we've got more action coming your way after this break. Close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out in the second quarter. And looking at what we've seen from Sacramento so far, guys, what do you think?
What we saw in that first quarter, they won their matchups defensively.
Making it as difficult as possible for the offense to find clean looks. Great stuff.
Taking a look at Los Angeles. They've got MP. Maxi Kleber is out there with Rui Hachimura. Then it's Marcus Smart. And it's Reeves in at the shooting guard. You know, one thing about MP, he is used to pressure situations. Not long ago, he was leading his team to a European title with a win over a very stacked Istanbul team.
To get experience like that, playing in a championship against other professionals, that's something that few rookies get to enter the league with. MP is very prepared for the pressure that will come at him in the NBA because of it.
And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for Sacramento.
When you pile up the blocks earlier in games, it really can affect the other team. They lose confidence offensively.
And also, given the game is more fast-paced nowadays, I like the way they've capitalized in transition, keeping their foot on the gas.
And Doug Christie wants a timeout. He's going to take this chance to talk to his guy. Russell Westbrook in for Sacramento. Jackson Hayes, he's checked in for the Lakers. And here's Westbrook. He'll bring it up for Sacramento. They trail by 1. Outside, Levine. Over Smart. Again, the miss by the Kings.
And they haven't been able to turn it into a big lead, but their rebounding advantage is starting to add up.
And so it looks like the Lakers will retain possession here.
And a chance to check out the stats for Levine. Last season, he played outstanding. He was around 23 points a game, 4 assists and 4 rebounds. And the phrase stats don't lie absolutely applies here. He's been a monster on the court for this team.
Yeah, they rely on his production night in and night out. There are times when he absolutely carries them.
Sabonis, he's checked in for Sacramento. Reeves gets the bucket. And guys, what do you think about the hustle stats for the Lakers?
From the tip, they are not making things easy on them. Lots of steals, playing disruptive basketball.
And how about also the ability to contest shots? They're staying attached and contesting and coming away with blocks as well.
Clock at 6. Monk outside. Good. Nice assist from Westbrook. Monk's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. So, Greg, in the offseason, the Kings made it a priority to address their need at point guard.
I mean, they had multiple combo guards on the roster, but lacked a true lead guard. And they realized they needed someone who could run the offense, hoping Dennis Schroeder can fill that role.
The Kings trail by 3. Here's Levine, and Levine with the slam.
Check out Levine getting artful at the rim, leaving the defense just completely clueless of how to stop it.
And so J.J. Redick will call a timeout. He made the decision to huddle up with his guys and talk about strategy. The Kings making a switch here. DeRozan's checked in, and then for Los Angeles, Andre Ayton's checked in for Hayes. Vanderbilt comes in for Hachimura, and James subbed in for Austin Reed. It's time to send it over now to our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks a lot, Kevin. Luka Doncic has studied LeBron James' game for a long time, and now they're teammates. Luka said, "It's a dream come true. I always look up to him. I think we both make our teams better. Our IQ is very high. Just having two guys like that on the court helps the whole team out." Back to you, Kevin.
Quite a tandem. Okay, Allie, we thank you for the report. And front and center on the latest issue of Time Magazine, who other than MP?
And he's been making headlines, turning pages, and turning heads. The story just about writes itself.
A wide open look here for DeRozan. And there are the Kings with another bucket.
This is where DeRozan makes his living, such an excellent mid-range shooter.
Here's MP. Another miss by MP.
And if you ask me what percentage of the time he's making that shot, my answer would be in the single digits.
And those are the type of shots that just drive coaches crazy. Look, I wouldn't be shocked to see him sitting on the bench if he tries that bad boy again.
Kings have gotten just over 50% of their shots to drop here in the second quarter. They're 5 for 9.
Oh, great ball movement there.
30 seconds left to play here in the half. MP kicks to James. Pass to Vanderbilt. Now, here's Doncic. Oh, Doncic with a confident three ball.
After failing to knock down anything from deep in the first quarter, he's got 2 to go here in the second.
And it's Westbrook missing. MP deciding where to go with it. Malik Monk has been leading the charge for Sacramento. And it was from three-point range where he did the most damage. He knocked down 3 in that quarter. We'll return shortly.
Welcome, one and all. Before we hear Kenny and Shaq's insights on that first half, let's look ahead and check out the upcoming schedule.
Well, I think for Los Angeles, it's a long season. But you don't want to dig yourself in a hole this early.
In a few months, they won't even remember the bad start. Unless they keep losing. Then they will.
And taking a look back now at the first half of play, the Lakers find themselves in a tight one.
Their focus on defense has been inconsistent.
And that'll do it for halftime. We send you back to Kevin Harlan, who has the second half call.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, this Russell Westbrook. And the Lakers also making a change. MP's checked in for Austin Reeves. The Lakers with the ball. And now we're being joined by our 2K insider, Shams Charania, who's calling in with a good story. Shams, what do you have?
Thanks. With players signing rich extensions, highlighted by Devin Booker's 2-year, $145 million max contract, we're quickly approaching a time when so-called supermax players will be making over $1 million per game. As shocking as it sounds, the reality is that the best players are already worth more than that to their teams.
It's all about results. Thanks so much for the report, Shams. Murray and Sabonis make up the inside pair. Backcourt guards are Schroeder and Levine. And it's DeRozan in at the 3, the small forward. So that's the 5 in the game for Sacramento. Here's the 3. And MP gets it to go on the assist by James. James has got 9 assists now tonight. DeRozan on the wing. Nobody near Schroeder. Sinks the triple. Schroeder's got 8 points.
The real come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
To the middle. Here's Ayton. Count the bucket, coming off a perfectly placed assist. He's got 10.
Shooting a great clip in the second half. He made some nice adjustments in the locker room.
Levine gets it over to Schroeder. A floater. Levine passes to Murray. Good ball movement here by the Kings. Down to 5 on the shot clock. DeRozan gets the bucket.
You want to know why they're winning? It's because of his play offensively.
Los Angeles has gone 2 of 3 when they ventured outside the arc in the third quarter. 5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Ayton finds Doncic. And here's MP for 3. And it's Sacramento with the rebound. Sabonis has got 11 rebounds in the game. Pass to Murray. And that comes off the assist by Levine. Levine's got 3 assists now in this one.
Obviously, this guy has a talent for scoring. Able to problem solve for whatever the defense tosses at him.
And so it's DeMar DeRozan making highlights for the Sacramento Kings. He got into double digits for the quarter with 10 points total. And we'll be right back after this. And let's take this chance now to show you the State Farm assist of the game.
And he may not be known as a pass-first guy playing out of the two-guard spot, but he shows here that he can dole out an assist or two when he needs to.
And from a team perspective, having your off-guard rip out passes like that, it's awesome. It shows you have guys willing to give up the rock.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. And on the court for the Lakers to start the fourth. Smart is out there with Rui Hachimura. Then it's MP. Then it's Austin Reeves. And it's Hayes in at center. And to look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for Sacramento.
All game long, they've been making it rain from the arc. And look, they've done it by feeding the hot hands.
And I'll tell you, the energy they've shown in the open floor, boy, it has been terrific. Doing a phenomenal job converting in those situations.
And here's MP for 3. It's hauled in by the Kings.
Gotta find easier shots when you're already struggling. That's not gonna get it.
Nice play, and you can see they're gathering momentum.
Yeah, but they can't relax. They've got to keep building on this lead because it is not safe.
In the corner, it's MP. No good with the triple.
He's trying to shoot his way out of his slump, but he should probably just go take a nap.
And the foul on Marcus Smart. That's his first foul.
Yeah, that's a tough call right there, and really a tough break for the D.
The Lakers making a switch here. Doncic is checked in.
Luka Doncic.
Here's Schroeder. A few possessions into the fourth quarter, just over a minute played. Lakers trail by 8. Pass to Hachimura. Takes it off the glass. Hachimura's got his first bucket in this one.
And this is the effort you want to see out of your guys, win or lose.
You can't question the desire of these teams. It's going to be difficult for either side to get separation.
And that's an error by the D. You can't give someone like Smart that kind of position inside.
Westbrook wide open. He fires. And once again off the mark by Sacramento.
One made 3 formed for the game. Does he focus closer in? Let's see. And you know what? He's just not on his game. No doubt about it. Their deficit isn't totally on him, but he has not been an asset for his team.
The drive by Schroeder. Sabonis.
Love to see Sabonis get dominant like this. Defense has no chance to interfere.
And J.J. Redick calls timeout here. There was no hesitating. He wants to talk to the team right now. And some changes here for the Kings. Keegan Murray's checked in for Precious. So it's the Kings.